Hey there, happy Monday. Thanks for joining me for a craft night with friends. My name is Alyssa from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. And I'm here every weeknight, Monday through Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's a time that we can relax and craft together. So thanks again for joining me. I was not here last week, so it's nice to be back here. And we are starting the next ABC Stitch Along character, which is the and it's the unicorn, and we're starting it a little bit early because it is December and there's holidays and all sorts of stuff. So we will be working on the unicorn tonight this week, and then the viper, which is the letter V, for next week, and then the week after we'll be doing the December embroidery of the month. So that is the plan for this month. Thanks again for joining me. I appreciate you being here. And oh, Adrian says hello, hello everyone. Missed all of you. I missed you guys too. It's nice to be back here. All right, let's get going. I'm gonna flip you guys around. Let's get started. Okay. Thanks again, everyone, for hopping back in here. So I hope you all had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I'm going to get started by transferring this design here, but let me know how your time was. Amy's asking, or says, Happy Monday, how's baby Lincoln? That's my new nephew. I think he officially turned 2 months old when we were over there for Thanksgiving. And he's so cute. He's smiling now a lot. And if you get the beep boop boops on his face in just the right order, he'll smile. So you gotta go nose, chin, cheeks, and get the right order. And he'll give you the cutest little smile. So freaking fun. But yeah, he is great. To me, seems like such a chill baby. All right, here is our little iron on for tonight. This is just a little silly, goofy, funny unicorn. I think he's gonna go pretty quick once we start stitching. I think I might just, stitch how it is here. Here's the reverse, the iron on, so we'll be flipping that around, and the design right here. Lots of pinks. We'll see what we have for colors. We'll probably do the colors different, but I think just keeping it simple, getting her done, because if we have more time this week, I would like to go back to our letter T, which is right here, our turtle, and I want to keep filling in the turtle with more pretty flowers, and we can fill in all these spaces with little French knots or lacy daisy stitches, whatever. I want to finish filling him in, and we got these little 3D leaves. And we still have the letter T's to do as well. So if we can move fast on this guy, that means we get to come back to the turtle. So that's my hope for us here. All right, I got my pressing mat. Hey, River City Creative, nice seeing ya. I am putting a paper towel underneath my fabric just to protect my pressing surface. And we're going to start by preheating my fabric here, and then I will flip this around and we will press our unicorn on. So, all right, heating up our fabric. This is really helpful. I definitely recommend preheating your fabric. Then I'm just going to place that. I'm just eyeballing it in the middle. I have enough edge all the way around that eyeballing it will be fine. I'm just going to hold it on there for 5 seconds ago or so, and didn't quite get his nose all the way, just peeking. See if we got it now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we're looking real good. Real good. All right, there we go. So I can use this more than once. I can use it several times, sometimes up to 5 times. It'll fade a little bit more each time, but still gets your design on there. So I'm going to save it for later. And we can get started. Let's get him in our hoop. And we'll start stitching him tonight. Jackie says, hi everyone, seems like it's been a long time since we met up. I know, I was gone all last week. Plus Friday maybe too even. No, I think I was I here Friday? I don't even remember. But yeah, all week for sure. We're out and I got to see my brother and his girlfriend too. And that is who we are doing our box collaboration with, our Relax and Craft scented embroidery box. I don't know if you guys saw that. I will show more of the contents and everything for that tomorrow. Thanks for everyone who got one already. It's going to be just like, it's the best, yummiest scent. And we got our floss scent thread conditioner that they made. Their candle company, Sea to Snow Candle Co. And it's just been really, really fun working with them. So we got that going. And again, I don't have the things like right by me, so I'll share more of that tomorrow with you guys. But be sure to check that out. It's in the, it's just right on the homepage, Penguin and Fish homepage, the top nav. There'll be a link just written on there that says that. And then if you're on like TikTok, it's in our links. But anyway, we're really, really loving doing that collaboration. I want to do a ton more with them. Just making our little scented embroideries. I think that is so freaking fun. But all right, let's see what we got for colors here. I do have a lot of this pink. We could just do a pink unicorn again. We got some of this light pink left over. Originally, I think we used a little bit of this orangier pink. And we don't even need to do it pink. Like we could do it like this pretty blue or something too. That's awfully sweet. We could do a blue unicorn with like pink hair and pink flowers, various like different shades of pink flowers. I kind of want to do that. We'd be starting a whole new skein because we used up this color already. But that's kind of cute, right? Kind of like the blues and pinks. Should we just go with that? Let's do it. All right, I'm going to open this up and we'll just outline this guy in this blue. Let me think. Yeah, I think we'll just, let's just do the outline first. Get that done. I wonder if we should do the satin stitch of his little hooves. Or I don't know, maybe we'll just work that out. Because it's difficult to do satin stitch when you have like outlines around it already, but maybe we'll just deal with it. I just want to do the outline first. That always makes me feel like I get a lot done. So we'll do the outline first and deal with the repercussions of not doing the satin stitch first later. Okay, let's get our 3 strands. Amy says, did they name the Snickerdoodle scent? Not yet. So right now, the special like box that we're doing with them for the scented embroideries, it is the Alpenglow scent, which is like just like a warm citrus scent. It's got like notes of citrus in it, but it's just like a really warm, comforting smell. It's not like feathery or flowery. It's like this rich, warm citrus sort of scent. So then we did an embroidery that matches it. So Alpenglow is like when, that's that moment that like the light hits the mountains in the morning. Now I'm just calling everything Alpenglow, like when it when it hits the buildings by us or hits our backyard or whatever. But it's that pink glow that happens to mountains like right when the sun hits it in the morning and in the evening, and it's just so freaking pretty. And I think the scent just fits perfectly for that. And then we did that embroidery of like an Alpenglow scene. And I swear it's, I was drawing that, and then Jared and Katie sent pictures of a hike that they went on, and I swear it was like almost the same photo. Like I was just drawing what they were seeing almost. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, so then the floss scent thread conditioner, which makes your embroidery smell yummy when you stitch it, that is also the Alpenglow scent. And then we have like a matching purple scissors to go with it, that glowy purple. Anyway, so I will share more of that tomorrow. Everything's live right now, so you can see it all, but I will show you guys it like in person here tomorrow. We are just finishing them up, and I'm just so excited for them, and I can't wait to do more. But yeah, so I'd love to do, like they had that snickerdoodle sort of scent. I would love to do like a warm baking scent with that. I'm going to start with an away knot, I think. Yeah, let's do that. So this is just me able to reserve a little piece of floss to weave in later. And I think, why don't we start at his back here, and we'll just go all the way around. That seems good. So I'm going to actually start from the front, about 3-4 inches away from where I'm going to start stitching. And then I'm going to do a back stitch, so I'm actually starting like a stitch length away, like about 1/8 of an inch from my actual start of the line, which is at the base of the mane there. And then I can start stitching. So for my first back stitch, I'm going backwards towards the beginning of the line. And then coming up forward along the line, like a stitch length, leaving a stitch length gap. Then I'll go back again to where that other stitch started. So I'm filling in that gap. And then come up forward along the line again. And then on the back, so that's the back stitch, but you'll notice, you know, here's that little piece of floss that I'm basically reserving to weave into the ends later. So that's the plan there. They have some really great scents though. So we're already brainstorming like what like a spring, early summer box could be, and we're already thinking like, oh man, strawberries would be so yummy for that. And I don't know, I'd love to hear what you guys would want in like our next box candle collab. But their candles are like super duper great. They like burn for a really long time and are soy, so they're clean burning, and there's a lot of scent in it. So it's going to be more scent than you get in the store. So it's going to like fill up the room faster and better and yummier. But anyway, I'm excited, and I'm especially excited to use the floss scent thread conditioner here with you guys. So I'm hoping to get one of those out tomorrow here. So I won't have to use their little samples anymore. I'll have the real thing. Oops. All right. I think this blue is going to be super duper cute. But yeah, and we have it discounted to, we're going to have that through like the holiday buying season, which really only goes to like, I think we're just going to, it'll go to like the 12th. I think the last ship date, the last ship date for the post office is like, I think the 17th or something of December. We're putting ours at like the 12th to just so the post office has a little extra time because you never know, right? But we'll still ship after that and everything. It's just more likely to get to you by then, and we'll for sure have our sale of the box through then for sure. But you guys are like my my testers for the box. I will, we're hoping to do a larger launch after we can hear what you guys think about it. So this is almost like, so this holiday is kind of like our preview launch of the collaboration. So I'm super excited about that. Ooh, Amy says my favorite candle scent is warm apple. So that's kind of like, I'm almost thinking something like that for like the fall would be really, really, really nice. That'd be really fun. Cat Hair and Crumbs is asking, have you tried an embroidery hoop stand? They seem nice. They are really nice to use, especially if you're doing big pieces or like embroidering for a long period of time. Excuse me. They come in all sorts of shape and sizes, and it's kind of hard to tell them apart. If you do get one, I don't really have any great recommendations off the top of my head, but you'll want one that you can easily flip to the back and front, especially if you're doing embroidery like this. And ideally, you want one that will hold your own hoop. A lot of them are just like have a built-in hoop with them, so your fabric has to be like a certain size to use them. But what's really nice about them is both hands are free, which is super duper fabulous. Especially like if you're doing things like French knots and all that, you can just always have your like left hand or your non-working hand in the back and your other hand in the front, and your left hand can work on bring the needle up, and your front hand can put the needle down. It speeds things up quite a bit. I've used them here live before, but I don't typically use them here just because not everyone has one, and I kind of like just I don't want you to think that you like need one to do embroidery. So I typically don't use one here. And I actually haven't found one that I really like. I kind of made my own out of some parts, and I like that, so I'm kind of working on improving that a little bit. But I haven't done that in a little while. But yeah, they're great though. If you find one that works for you, yeah, it's definitely speeds up the process. It's gentler on your body and your hands, for sure, like gentler on, whatever hand holds your hoop typically. That will just go away. So if you're doing a lot of embroidery, I definitely recommend one. And if you just, even if you don't do a ton of embroidery but want to like upgrade your whole workspace and stuff, it is more pleasant experience using a stand sometimes. So I do like them for sure. I know there's one that a lot of people like. They're not cheap, which is, for what they are, seems surprising. But I don't know. I suppose the nicer you get, the more expensive it is. But yeah, they're not the cheapest things either. And that's why I don't use one either, because I just don't want people to think that they need to buy like all this crazy stuff to embroider. But yeah, they do make life easier. I have, at least for quilting, I have now fallen into buying the gadgets, because, man, sometimes those gadgets really, really do make the crafting experience just so much nicer, and an embroidery hoop stand definitely fits into there. Ooh, Pam says great colors. I think this is going to be fun with this blue and then blues and pinks. So if we can get this outline done tonight, that'd be pretty dang cool. After this outline, I think we'll focus on the satin stitch, because that's kind of the rest of his main body, and then we'll end up like here and then do the letters. But, getting the tail, his mane, his little bangs there, and the horn are all satin stitch. So that'll take some time. That satin stitches, yeah, takes it up. So you guys, we are like almost done with these letters, which is crazy. So we're on U and V. So that means January will be WX, and February will be Y and Z. And then we got to make the quilt yet. So which we're well on our way because we're doing that quilt as you go process. But then a lot of our time will be taken up finishing up the actual quilt. That'll be fun. We could focus on quilting, focus on, hand stitching it together. And then our embroideries will kind of be the embroidery of the months. We'll hang out stitching those. So it'll be some quilting heavy project, or quilting heavy time at the beginning of the year, I think. Ooh, and we're going to get a ton of snow tomorrow, apparently. A ton here means like 3 inches. I mean, my brother and his girlfriend up in Washington just got like way more than 3 inches. And that's like an amount of snow for them, I think. But for us, we haven't had snow in a while, and it's been beautiful here. And now all of a sudden it's going to snow and like super duper drop in temperature. So real winter's coming. I'm almost out of the first little bit of blue here. I think I might be able to get to the bottom. 2 more stitches. I think so, yeah. Ooh, Lynn says when I did my unicorn, I used gold metallic thread to satin stitch the horn and hooves. Maybe silver thread would look nice on yours. I do like that idea. Ooh, and I got a knot. I was reading comments and got a little knot, but okay, it just twisted. I kind of like that idea. We did use metallic thread already in this project, so it would be not out of place for sure to do more. That would be really fun. Dang, satin stitch with metallic. Ugh, that doesn't sound fun, but it would look really, really, really pretty. It'd be fun to do the mane and stuff too. We'll just see. I'll, if I remember, I'll bring up my metallic threads. I don't think I have them up here anymore. No, I think I brought them, wait. Yeah, I brought them back to the crafting storage dungeon, which is my basement. I'm gonna weave this in. I'm calling this thread done. But yeah, so I'll have to bring up the metallic threads because this would be a great one to do some metallic on it. And I have all different colors of metallic threads. I have like a pinky metallic and some other things. So maybe we can do like the mane and stuff too, even though that doesn't sound fun because metallic is not the easiest thing to work with. I'm not even sure. I must have done satin stitch with it though. It's probably just been a while. But that would be really fun. I like that idea, Lynn. Oh, and Amy says too, the horn is a must in metallic. Yeah, that would be so fun. I wonder if we, maybe we just do the horn and like the hooves or something. Maybe doing less metallic would put more emphasis on it versus more metallic, like if we did it for the horn and the manes and stuff like that and the tail. Maybe it is just the horn. We'll see. We'll do the horn first, and if that is like horrible to stitch, because just because it's satin stitch, maybe then we'll decide if we want to do the rest in metallic or not. But if it's easy peasy, which I think the metallic thread that I use, that Nishi Kiito from Cosmo Threads, from Lycian, which is part of Cosmo. But it's Nishi Kiito thread. That works well. So it might be totally fine for satin stitch. But yeah, so we'll do the horn first, see if we want to deal with it or not, and then decide if we want to do the manes and stuff. I like that idea. So tonight we'll focus on getting this back stitch done, and then maybe we'll even call it a night. If we get the whole body done and have a little time left, we'll sneak in the eyes yet too. Oh, Amy says nothing says you can't backstitch with metallic. That's true. So we could. That's totally true. We wouldn't have to do a satin stitch for the fill. We could do something more like a brick stitch, which is just basically a bunch of back stitches rows of back stitches next to each other. And we did that for the koala, and it looks awesome. So that would be, I actually kind of really like that option. We could try other things to fill in the space, basically. That isn't satin stitch. We do satin stitch for the horn and see how that goes and make decisions on everything else. Ooh, I'm excited. That'd be fun. And that can be the like thing we did different for this design, because we're kind of playing around with these designs a lot in this project. Oh, Lynn says the horn and hooves are small, so the satin stitch wasn't bad to do. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. All right, I'm gonna weave in the end here and just start where I left off. So that got us to about 1.5 feet and a little bit of the back. So this one will probably get us to here. So we probably will need more blue. Like we'll need to cut another thing of blue, but that makes sense. One. Two. Three. So I binge watched Wednesday, which is on Netflix, which is the new Addams Family show. I binge watched that on like Saturday, and it's so freaking good. I think it's so cute and sweet and just really well done, and I don't know, I love it. So if anyone needs some TV watch and they ran out of TV again, I highly recommend Wednesday from Netflix. It was good stuff. But now I'm out of TV again, which is not fun. Ooh, but we did have to just not upgrade, but we did have to, I guess it is an upgrade. Our phone plan was being weird, so we had to do a sort of like shimmy sham there, and because we did that, we get like Apple Plus and Hulu and Disney or whatever for a year, something like that. So now I think I want to watch, I watched some episodes at my parents' house, but I want to watch, what's that soccer show on Apple Plus? Oh my God, I can't even remember what it's called now, but it's so cute and nice. Oh my God, I don't even remember. But I want to watch that, like, all the way through. Someone here knows what it is. But yeah, so maybe that'll be my next thing. But I don't know. I like TV that I don't have to pay too much attention to. But you'll want to pay attention to Wednesday. It's good. All right, getting his belly. Maybe I should write down to get metallic thread. I'll just remember. I'll get it right when we're done here. And before it hops out of my brain. Gotta do it while it's still stuck in there. Down the next leg. Kind of more surface area on this outline than I thought with all the legs. I don't think I've ever stitched this guy in blue before. Kind of fun, I like it. Oh, Ted Lasso. That's what it is. Pam got the Ted, and that reminded me of it. Yeah, it is the Ted Lasso, right? Is it Ted? I think so. That show is so cute so far. I mean, I've only seen a few episodes, and that was like months and months and months and months ago, but I would like to binge on that. That might have to be the next binge. Since Bake Off is done now, and I think I've watched all the holiday Bake Offs. Although Jenna said that she started watching all the holiday ones from the beginning. And that sounds relaxing. I'll have to do that. Oh, bad spell check, yeah. I figured, Pam. We're also kind of watching Avenue 5, which is on HBO, but I think Wednesday was way better than that. It's fine, and I'll keep watching it, but eh. It's okay. I've only been watching like nice, lighthearted, sweet things. I haven't like put on like White Lotus or anything like that. Just ugh. I don't want drama. Ooh, Kathy's asking, are we gonna do any turkey work on the unicorn? I think we're gonna do metallic instead. Although metallic turkey work would be kind of fun. It might fray a little bit and the metallic. But yeah, so I don't think we'll do any turkey work. That's where you get the really floofy, like we could do a really floofy tail or something. But I think the metallic will be really fun. So metallic satin stitches or some other type of fill stitches. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just have to remember to get my metallic. So we'll probably be focused on metallics tomorrow. Because I think that's where we'll be at. We'll finish up this outline today, hopefully, and then, yeah, metallic filling in spaces. We'll start with the horn. Oh, Pamela's asking, do you watch only Murders in the Building? Is it Murders or Murders? I don't know for sure. We don't get Hulu, although now that I think we do with that phone switchy, I think we do get Hulu. Maybe it was that like Apple Plus and Hulu. I think they threw in ESPN too, but we don't watch really any sports stuff. Maybe we'll watch some soccer, but I've heard that's good though. I mean, it's got to be good, right? With the people in it. That'd be a fun one. Maybe I'll watch that. Okay, those are two good shows. I'm not quite sure I get Hulu, but I think that was one of the ones that we did get. Now was Hulu. But yeah, I've been like, dang, that one's on Hulu. I can't watch that one. But yeah, I bet you. Oh, Adrian said love that show. Ooh, okay, good. All right, I'll put that at the top of the list. I haven't been in those yet, so I don't even know. Haven't seen the navigation or anything yet, so that'll be interesting. So Ted Lasso and Only Murders in the Building. Good. Those are my next two. Those sound just right. And we're actually watching Wednesday again because John didn't watch it from the beginning, and he didn't watch all the way to the end either. And it's something that now that I've seen it, I can just kind of have on and do other stuff. So we're kind of watching it again too. All right, I'm gonna need that next piece of floss real soon here. We're gonna do metallic for the letters. That'd be kind of fun. Be a lot of work. I haven't used a lot of my metallic yet, and there's like just a ton of colors, and I haven't like explored many of the colors yet, so it'd be fun to like do the pink pink metallic for the mane and stuff like that. It'd be just kind of neat. Dang, I kind of wish we did this whole thing in metallic. Yeah, it'll be good to... The outline can be like this, that's fine. We can just have spots metallic. And Only Murders in the Building and Ted Lasso, I think they both have like at least 2 seasons now, right? So, extra amount to binge. Our whole work area smells like the yummy Alpenglow candles, though. It's just so exciting. So it's just like that bright citrus yummies. All right, we are gonna need more blue. Not a ton though, but you know, I'll get my normal amount still. Just gotta get around his head and face there. I think this might be my last stitch. Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm gonna weave in the end, and we will get a new piece of floss. This is still our first piece that we divided the 6 strands into 3 strands, so we had 2 lengths of 3 strands. And now we're out. So I'm gonna cut a new piece and then separate that into the 3 strands, and we'll be ready to start again. Okay. Here we go. Another 24 inches or so, 18, 24. I know people like, what's that like? Yellowstone, that's it. I know people like Yellowstone. I think we might have access to, oh no, we don't have access to that yet. Is that like Showtime or something? I think we don't have access to that show yet. But that's like dramatic and stuff too, right? I don't know if I want to deal with all that. But people really like that show. Beats me. I like the Only Murders in the Building recommendation though. That I forgot about that one. That is one that I wanted to watch. All right. Wonder how the thread conditioner would work on metallic thread. Maybe we can test that tomorrow. Or metallic thread. Might even help. Yeah, I think we'll have time to finish this back stitch and get the eyes done. I think we'll stop there. For the night, and we'll see how that. See where we're at then. But yeah, so I'll be here the next 3 weeks for sure. Yeah, well, Unicorn this week, Viper for V next week, and then the embroidery of the month. And then that's when it gets close to the holidays and time gets sketchy and whatever, and I may pop in for a day or 2. But I'll have to see that. Oh, Pamela says on Prime, did you watch Good Girl Revolt? I haven't. And then we do have Prime, so I haven't been on Prime a ton for TV. Although I did just watch, oh God, the baseball women show. Oh God, what is that? It was that movie. Oh, League of Their Own. God dang, I can't believe I didn't remember that. But I watched that on Prime, so I'm getting used to opening Prime. So Good Girl Revolt. I don't think I've heard of that one. But that was good. Good Girl Revolt. All right, I'll put that on the docket to check that out. Yeah, we haven't had Hulu, so I haven't seen like haven't seen a lot of shows, so now I'll have access to those. Like Handmaid's Tale, I haven't seen any of those, and I don't know if I can deal with any of that. That's just might be too much. Stick to my nice, lighthearted, happy shows. All right, his little smile is the same color as the outline. So I'll make sure I don't forget that. Such a silly little unicorn here. It's always fun to stitch. It's gonna be fun with the gonna be fun with all the metallic. Oh man, it's definitely winter. All the thread keeps connecting to my skin, and I put lotion on and everything. I don't know. Did my nails today. I didn't do the acrylic dip powder though. I just did the lacquer again. It's such a process to do the dip nails that I just haven't done it yet. But maybe I'll do it before Christmas again. And it's nice that it stays on just so much longer, but I just haven't felt like spending the time doing that. I need a nice, good weekend of chilling to do that. That'd be a good time to binge one of these shows while I do my nails. Because I'm still not fast at it. Just all the sanding and all that just is what takes me forever. But, you know, I immediately, like, this was already, like, jabbed in with, like, dents and stuff. I immediately, like, ruin these nails and, and then my nails chip, or, like, they, like, break and stuff, too, because there's not all the acrylic protecting them. So, Ooh, I think we're in a winter storm watch right now. Oh, it's Good Girl Revolt is loosely based on a true story. Women who worked for Newsweek magazine. Very good. Ooh, okay. I like those sort of shows. That sounds good. That sounds like one that I can just watch on my own and won't feel bad if I'm watching it without John. All right. Oh, I was like, we're almost done, but we got the ears and this little bit yet. I guess that's still almost done, but in my head, we were just going to his bangs here, but a little more than that. And I'm not going to do the flowers yet, even though we might have some time to do that, just because I think we can probably do something special for those too. And I haven't thought about that yet. So I'll finish this little blue, then we'll do the eyes really quickly. So the original, the eyes are kind of like they're a brown instead of a black. I think that might be a good idea because this guy's a little softer, a lighter. I like the idea of using a brown instead of a harsh black. All right, get his little ear. Oh, Lynn's asking, where is your snow heading? I'm taking a bus trip to Decorah, Iowa on Wednesday from Madison. I think Wednesday it's done. So, and it's coming from the south, actually. So it's, yeah, it might be swooping up through Iowa. But it's only, for us at least, it's only Tuesday. So it's only going to be a big pain in the butt for traveling and stuff on Tuesday. Wednesday is supposed to be just clear and nice again, except for cold. So you might be fine. But yeah, it is kind of through that band. Yeah, and they've already warned, like, driving is going to be, like, terrible tomorrow. But just like I said, just tomorrow. So you might be good to go. All right, last little bit. I should have enough. I'd be sad if I didn't have enough floss and I had to get a whole other piece. I should have plenty here, I think, though. Okay. So we'll find a little light, like a little brown for his eyes. Get those done and out of the way. That'll feel like a lot too, just having the eyes done. But yeah, this feels good, getting all the way around him today. But yeah, it's gonna be really fun to play with the metallic floss, I think. I kind of like the idea of just the horn being metallic. Maybe the horn and the flowers and stuff. That'd be kind of fun. Because I do like this. Like, I think it'd be like the softness of like the cotton for the hair, the mane, and it's not a mane on a horse, is it? No. Like the tail and the, I don't know. What do you call this on a horse? Is it? It's not a mane. Is it just like his hair? I don't know. Anyway, I'm still going with bangs, though. That might be nice with just the cotton thread still. And then maybe it would really, like, make the horn stand out. But I still would like to play with color, and maybe we just bring that back with the flowers. And those flowers would be really easy with the metallic thread, I think. Maybe that's a good solution. 1, 2, we can come up with ideas tomorrow once we see all the floss. All right. So let's pull out our giant floofy cloud of scrap floss. I'm just seeing if I can find some brown, and oh god, I got a tiny piece. We could probably get an eye out of that, but it would not be fun. Let's just see what else I got in here. I might just toss that piece. I have this lighter brown. We could do lighter brown for the eyes. I kind of like that. Let's do that. And I am going to toss that teeny tiny other piece. Are there 3 strands in here? Looks like 4. Okay, it is 4. So I'm going to take 1 out of here. So we're just staying consistent. I don't know why I just 4. That's kind of goofy. All right. And I'm going to do the thing where I kind of leave a piece of thread dangling out from the front and then use that as my last stitch. And then I weave that in, and I'm doing that again so I don't have knots, and I don't want to I want like the eyes to be islands on their own. Like I don't want to jump from this eye to this eye because you'll be able to see the thread behind the eyes, and I don't like doing that, especially in a face. And same thing here. I don't want to like weave into here and then jump over to there. So I'm going to do that thing where I just let a piece dangle out, and it's long enough. I only do it for like small little areas like these eyes, but it's long enough that I can do one last stitch. Like I'm going to leave a stitch, one last stitch, and weave in the end, and I think that looks pretty good there. And I am just now going to hold that in place while I stitch a tiny hexagon, and that's going to give me this like round shape eye. And I'm going to go until I just have that one stitch left, and then I'll come back and finish it with this. My dangly thread, my laser eyes. I'll probably actually do the second eye before stitching in this last bit. All right, so here's my last stitch here, and I'm leaving a gap for this guy to stitch the last stitch at the bottom, but there we go. I'm gonna weave that in. I think this lighter brown's pretty. Whew, I'm a little close to the edge here. There we go. Okay. Trim that. Ooh, and the No Coast Craftorama, which is a craft show around here. I think that's this weekend. Might have to pop into that this weekend. I have friends who show there. Like laser eyes. Dang, we're gonna get these just done in the nick of time. That'll be great. So all outlines are done today. I like it. Feels like I got a lot done and they're out of the way. All right, again, I'm leaving one stitch there. We'll deal with that in a moment. All right, so 1, 2, 3. We'll trim that. And there's plenty here to do more stuff, so I'll put that back with my cloud of extras. And now we're gonna go deal with the laser eyes. Oh, Renee says a horse has a mane and a tail. Okay, so it is a mane. All right. I think I was calling it a mane, but then I felt weird. Like, what was it, like a lion? Okay, so it's mane. All right, and now that I'm reading it, that you said it, it's like, duh, that makes sense. All right, so there we go. Finish the last stitch, and I'm gonna weave in that end as well. 1. Ooh, get in there. 2. And, oops. 3. All right, and then we just have to do this for the other one. Learning our animal anatomy again. So it's a mane and then just the tail. Horse's mane. And I'm still calling it bangs. He has bangs. Mane bangs. All right. And, or fringe. He has some fringe. So finishing that stitch. There we go. And hey, Josie from Montreal. All right, so 3 little weave-ins here. 1, 2, 3. Trim that. And we have all of the back stitching done. All right, and I do love the idea of the metallic floss for the horn at least. Question marking if we do that on the mane and the tail. I still do like the idea of pink floss. We'll see, but I do like the idea of these guys being like fancy and metallic too. So I will, right when we're done here, I will go get my metallic thread to bring it up here so I don't forget. And yeah, we're gonna have fun tomorrow with all of that sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. All right, you guys, and I think we'll call it there for the evening. All right, so thank you guys again. It's been forever, so it's been so nice to be here again with all of y'all. I'll be here the whole week this week, and yeah, when we're done, I think we'll still get done with this guy really early, so we will jump back to the turtle after that's done, just to add more flowers all over his shell. I think that'll be fun. That'll be a fun way to end the week too. So, all right, thanks again, everyone. I will definitely share the box items with you guys tomorrow, the Relax and Craft embroidery box. Ooh, and you guys, we do have our mystery gift special, which is, since I'm live again now, if you order $20 or more from the shop, I will throw in a free mystery gift. So if you get one of those boxes tonight, it's discounted right now till the end of the holidays, and you'll get that mystery gift for free too on top of that. So thanks again, everyone. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Have a good evening. Good night.